We are just weeks away from when IPS students can physically get back into the classroom.
Which means parents and students have to start planning the next steps and get ready. News 8's David Williams joining us now live downtown at IPS headquarters with more. David, good evening to you.
Good evening to both of you. Parents tell me there is still fear about the coronavirus in the classroom, but one parent told me she has decided to push through that fear to make sure her son physically can get to his 7th grade classroom.
With the right word.
COVID-19 hits painfully close to home for Angelia Moore and her family.
We lost a very dear friend, very dear friend.
Despite losing a friend to COVID, she's ready for her son to be back in the classroom.
We've worked with him on hand washing and keeping his mask on and staying distance. But the pandemic is real, and so there's always that fear that at any given time he or one of his classmates could be infected.
Starting October 5th, IPS will begin to gradually phase students back to in-person learning. Moore's son will be on IPS's hybrid model. Some days in person at school, some days virtual learning.
And I believe that the district and the schools have done the best job of making sure they have PPE available. They're teaching the students again. They're reminding teachers. So they've done their due diligence.
Moore says her son is ready to be back in the classroom. Carrie Black with IPS tells me all IPS families should be receiving a form directly from their student's school that will allow them to opt in to continue remote learning for the rest of the semester. Black tells me people planning to return to in-person learning will need to decide if they are going to use IPS transportation or provide their own. The deadline for that is September 21st. By the way, Washington Township schools plan to start a return to classrooms on October 12th. For now, we're live in downtown Indianapolis at IPS headquarters. I'm David Williams. Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.